Welcome back. Well, this morning on Good Morning Jacksonville, we're celebrating the class of 2025 and a group of resilient, determined, inspiring young people who've overcome challenges and are stepping into their next chapter. Joining me here today is Silas Turner. He is now a graduated senior. Welcome to the morning show.
Thank you.
Well, I know that you have overcome a lot of things, but recently you just walked across the stage. Tell me all about what it feels like to be a senior in 2025.
It feels great. I feel like one of the best classes to do it, honestly.
So what has happened throughout the school year? Because folks at home are probably wondering, what is it about, this senior that we have you here on Good Morning Jacksonville? You have overcome 2 aneurysms and still attended school, and you're going to FAMU.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me all about that process and what it took in order to overcome something so strenuous.
Well, all summer I was in therapy with Brooks, and we were doing cognitive, physical, and occupational therapy. So I was really relying on my work with the cognitive therapist over the summer and using those strategies to help me get through the school year. I started using a calendar. That helped me a lot. My calendar is full. Like, whenever people see it, they're like, "Why? Oh my gosh, why do you have so much stuff?" But it's just because I'm tracking everything I'm doing just to make sure I'm on track.
Yeah. It's not always easy, right? Some days are tougher than others. How were you able to overcome those hard, tough days?
Well, one, I was just determined not to fail, because I couldn't let what happened to me last year stop me from going on with my life. But also just the support I was getting from my family at home was really helpful.
Yeah, both of your parents are educators.
And my sister.
And your sister too as well. So failure's not an option in your household, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's something that my mom says, so I'm pretty sure it's something that happens in your household too. For kids at home who are juniors, who may be going through something similar to you, what would you tell them in order for them to push through? Because it sometimes, people don't have their parents at home to keep them and help them keep going.
Well, if I didn't have my family as my support system pushing me, it definitely would have been a lot harder to get the encouragement and desire to do it. But you have to, if you don't have that support system, you have to just have a strong conviction of your own to get what you want.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you walked across the stage. How was that feeling of walking across the stage? Because I see you rocking your class ring already. You got it flashing.
Yes, ma'am.
Purple's clearly your favorite color.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me how it was walking across the stage and accepting your diploma.
It was great.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was gonna happen on that day. I tried to line up like everybody else, but then I was told by the guidance counselor, no, you're gonna be the last graduate to walk. Wow. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know why when my dad asked me to be in the back. So we were waiting and we were talking. I was talking with people who I had never interacted with before, actually, but we were all just trying to get across the stage, but actually walking across and grabbing the diploma, it was different than something I had experienced before.
Well, I do want to tell you congratulations. We do Teacher of the Week here, so it's always good to nominate a teacher. Maybe you know a teacher or two, right? Or a principal, maybe. That you know a few, just to get some bonus points in your own household. But I do want to congratulate you, and I want to tell the folks at home, you will be a nurse. And what made you go into nursing?
Well, I already kind of wanted to do nursing before I had my incident last year.
Yeah.
But after having that injury and being in the hospital for so long with such amazing nurses taking care of me, it really made me want to pursue that profession even more, because the work that they did really touched me, and I want to touch people just in the same way.
Love that. I love that. Well, Silas, congratulations to you. And Rattler Nation, I know you're at home in bed right now, or maybe you're getting up, you hear the strike and strike again. You will have a community that will be behind you, as well as the nurses too as well, and doctors too as well. So thank you and congratulations. Have a great rest of the school year. I mean, it's over now, but the rest of the year going into it. Summer, I should say.
Thank you.
Silas.